Today we are answering, can we predict how much AI technology will cost? Executives always want to know precisely how much their AI technology will cost before they start building. The true answer is it can't be known for certain. Anyone who tells you an exact price for a project is either lying or foolish. The price to build software already has a lot of uncertainty. When you're using AI technology in that software, it further increases the uncertainty. Using the best estimation techniques known to engineering, the uncertainty range on typical AI projects can easily be 50% or higher. Now, I do offer fixed price projects at my freelancing. Taking that option means my clients can get a guaranteed price, but I rarely recommend to my clients to take that option. Why? Because for my business to work, I have to make sure every project is profitable. Therefore, I have to give my clients a fixed price at the top end of the range to ensure profitability no matter what happens. If the client absorbs this risk instead and works with me to manage the project scope, they have a more than 97% chance that the project will cost less for them than the fixed fee I would have had to give them as a fixed price. So why is AI software development so uncertain? There are a ton of factors that play into it. Let's just discuss a few of those. Number one, many low-level technical details on a software project just can't be known in advance without doing the work. If the time required to do the estimation is as much as the time required to do the work itself, there's really no point in estimating. Number two, AI techniques that work in one situation often completely break down in seemingly very similar situations. This is especially true when you're working with cutting-edge techniques or recently released scientific papers. There's a lot of trial and error involved to get the best results, and that's inherently unpredictable. Number three, the quality of the data that companies have is often very difficult to assess without investing a huge amount of effort in doing that analysis. Number four, it's difficult to assess whether a quick and dirty result is good enough until you have that quick and dirty result sitting right in front of you. Therefore, order of magnitude changes in the required R&D effort often hinge on information that you can't possibly obtain until you're partway into the project. Number five, it's hard to know how much time will be required to label data. Labeling data is often a huge expense in many AI projects, and you just don't know what quality you're going to get until you start hiring people to do that data labeling. Number six, executives often don't know precisely what they want at the project's outset, and frequently they change their minds multiple times throughout a project, often increasing the costs and causing us to redesign things that we've already designed. And there are many, many more reasons than just this. For all these many reasons, it's not possible to estimate the cost of a software project accurately. At best, we can make rough order of magnitude guesses, but with very wide uncertainty bars that are frequently above 50%. Of course, there are ways to reduce that uncertainty. Those ideas include pilot projects, prototypes, design sprints, agile practices, test-driven development, and careful scope management. But none of these techniques are ever going to make a project totally uncertain. They're just going to reduce that uncertainty a little bit. So to circle back and answer the question, you can predict the cost of AI technology to an extent. The error bounds on the best estimation techniques are still quite wide, often greater than 50% of the total estimated cost. If a service provider is willing to give you a fixed price on an AI project, they are probably pricing it at the very top end of all of the possible potential range in costs, which is not necessarily in your best interest. For best results, you have to learn to work with the uncertainty and manage it, rather than trying to eliminate it entirely. Please like and subscribe for all of my latest content.